He's supposed to be having a trial in May, and they're moving his trial and canceling it because he can't be able to be not allowed to. They're having issues. He's been in jail for a long time.
Welcome back, Knight Rider.
Might never fly again.
What happened?
Trying to do one thing too many times.
Uh-oh.
Bro, I won't go beat your butt.
Problem is that when you're doing one thing and you're playing a game, it don't count.
Now I might
This is what it is. It's
that would be
all
too long. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back, okay?
All right.
My staff's here. I'm going to talk to her, let her know what happened.
Welcome back, Blue Collar. You want to come back up, Blue Collar?
And there's already a major mission waiting. On month-long fuel haul. Neat this plane home is working. And needs this flight to prove that the Electra is ready.
It's peaceful over here. That's why we're over here, bro.
But we're going to make sure that plane's going to have all of upwards attention.
Oh, matter in the night.
Yes.
We're over here
it's
because
peaceful?
it's peace. Yes.
You think why I came over here because of this? Now you found my secret.
But can I say one thing though that really makes sense? If you notice, Kayla is in the middle of all the drama.
I know. I already got a call from her too.
Really?
Yes, staff said that it's his lawyer.
He's live right now.
Fire.
Don't stay over here.
Fighter. Fighter.
Yes.
My staff just said it's his lawyer.
Crew will be flying non-stop.
Okay, gotcha.
His lawyer is messing with his trials.
That's what I thought. If it's that, then he will never get appealed because if his lawyer is not sticking up for him, basically, what's going on?
Glasses off, Michael. Hey, take your glasses off.
So that means he's going to be stuck in jail again.
For a longer period of time, yes. But you can have him fight for a new lawyer that actually will work for him.
I will let his attorney know that.
Yeah. Because basically what's going on, he's getting the runaround and he's not getting his wishes.
Right, they're not going on, they're going over his rights.
Yeah, exactly.
So when his attorney calls me, I'm going to tell him that he need to get his go and talk to him and see what's going on because it's time to get his guy in charge of him needs to be taken. It needs to be a new one instead of that.
It's a triumphant return.
Attorney. But I'm hoping to give him a new attorney because if he don't get a new attorney, I will get one and go after him. I have to help him. Don't make me do it. So yeah. So I'm gonna tell when he calls me, his attorney calls me, I tell him you need to do something about him.
The next morning,
I think he's going down to see my brother probably sometime soon. So once he goes down there, he's gonna probably have a talk. Ryder.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, he's gonna probably have a cough. So, yep, he's gonna probably get a talking to because of he's gonna sign papers and everything else. So once he sees him at the jail, he will make sure that everything gets taken care of because I really want to see my brother so bad. And they cannot tell me I'm not allowed to see him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're allowed to do that, are they?
They could. They could for no reasons. It all depends on the reason why. Yeah, it's up to the actual the person that runs the jail, and if he's a violent person or anything like that, or he's a murderer, they don't give him rights to actually have visitors. But he can appeal that and get visitors if he has not done anything severely in the prison while he's been there.
Well, Ryder, they just dropped one of his charges that they had on the table. They dropped one of his charges.
Okay.
Now he's got, I think, a couple charges against him, but not a little understaffed, 100% on that. But they could probably drop some of those charges into the way he's going.
They could.
If he keeps doing the good work while he's doing at the jail, I bet you any money they could say, hey, Sean, you're doing a good job. We're going to just go ahead and drop some of your charges. We'll talk to the judge, and let you go.
They could do that, yes.
I mean, he's not very out of hand, but he's on medications because he had a heart attack and they had put a stent put in his heart, and they're going to watch very close to that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he starts having another chest pain, they need to get to the hospital right away.
Yeah.
Can't let him go like that. Plus, when he was on his own, having his own place and everything, he was on about 6 or 7 medications. And never took them.
Yeah.
And I think some of that kind of took a little force on him. I just really want to see him, just to let him know that I love him. And I really love him so much. I want him to keep working on his keeping himself calm, keeping himself cool, keeping things like under control. Prove it to the people at the jail. Let them know if there's anything you need. Just tell them, hey, I need you. They think the job. That's what the people are there in the jail for.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but I really want him to keep himself under control. He always contacted me and let me know how he is. He hasn't called me yet, so I don't know if he lost my number or what, but I've been trying to keep in touch with my mom to let her take care of that stuff.
A few hours later, Brian's back in
Mm-hmm.
Yellowknife, and the crew is gearing up.
It's gonna be hard on Easter because now I won't get to see him on Easter. But what I do is whenever his birthday comes, Ryder, since he has his own account through the jail, for him they phone calls, buy stuff. I always do this all the time because I don't know things when he's allowed to have it at jail. You know, they have restrictions on that stuff. So what me and my mom had discussion was we were going ahead and put money on his account and let him buy whatever he wants. That's more better for him. I don't want to get involved with a lot of stuff he can't have.
Yeah.
Because they're thinking they have stuff they're not allowed to have liquid things at all, I don't think.
Probably not, if I remember right. It all depends on the state, the jail, a lot of different things like that.
He's in an Allegheny. That's a long time in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So right now I've just been hanging in there. That's all I can do, Ryder. I'm just trying to run until I hold in there.
You're fine.
Yeah, here if I can, I'll show you guys. You guys doing? You gonna see my little boys?
Be careful showing kids.
Huh?
Be careful on here showing kids. They will get.
Okay, I won't. I won't then. I have 3 little nephews.
Yeah. All depends what age they are. They're particular on that one.
Ryder, there's only one is 3, one's 5, one's 8. I'm not saying more.
I wouldn't put them.
Yeah. I wouldn't put that out here on the TikTok.
No.
I'm not gonna say
I don't want
anything
you to get banned for no reason.
I don't want that. So no, my nephews are. I'm telling you right now, my nephews are good. So let's say that they're in the good hands of two parents. We're gonna get a call, probably going through adoption. So kids, ow! Damn book beads. Making myself injure
I'm
myself.
sore and tired.
Why are you so sore, Ryder? Ryder,
Yeah.
why are you so sore?
Well, I've been working on my room all day. I'm supposed to not lift anything heavy.
Yeah, well, I've been working on my room.
No, I have a balance problem in my body. I'm supposed to not lift anything over 50 pounds.
Well, I got injured. I injured my ankle 2 years back. And I'm still in Special Olympics with an injured ankle. Yeah. Yeah, I have an injured ankle on my left leg. On my left foot is injured from running. Whenever I was at Penn State, I went from one running event to another running event and then to another running event, and there was a break in between those running events. The relay team. I was on the relay team, and I was coming around the main course of the track, and that was when my ankle went twisted.
Yeah.
It hurts. It has its moments. That's why I wear a brace. I have to wear a brace all the time now.
So dream big when you order 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each.
Yeah. Here, I want to show you guys
It's really
something.
gorgeous
One second.
down here.
Ryder. I have to show you something. Oh, let me get this paper. 1 second. I'm gonna fall off the chair. I'm not supposed to do that. Don't do that.
Cool.
There's me in the Special Olympics.
That's pretty cool.
I've been in for 33 years.
Done that a couple times myself. Believe it or not.
Ryder.
I've done it for a lot of reasons. One, it helps out people. 2, it's a good thing to do sometimes.
I was supposed to do the Pittsburgh plunge, and I didn't do it. I actually, really mistaken, coach forgot to take me down there.
Only thing I can tell you about that plunge, be ready for it, cause it's a life thing to do.
Yeah.
Just so you have to like cold really quickly and then warm up really quickly.
Well, they kind of have to make me do the pull-up plunge again. I will pull-up plunge another time. I'll just jump in and jump out and get out and move it, but I get I'll show you what I got. I took it off not too long ago. What did I do with it? My dearest mother. No, you gonna hold my phone? Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Good boy. I put this on to keep me warm. So, I like keeping myself warm for the winter. I can't wait till spring gets here and I can sit on my swing. Can't wait to sit on my swing set.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, right now the pillows are in the garage right now, away from the tarp. Because the tarp fell right down in. Ooh. Yeah, I was the one that did it all by myself with no one to help me put the tarp on the swing. So me and Staff's gonna have
nice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a field day try to get the tarp off. We'll have to call for help. I'll call my fiance. I'll call him up on the phone. Honey, help! We need help. Can you come and rescue me, please?
What's up, Mini Unicorn? How you doing?
Just wondering how you've been doing. I thought you've been.
It's me, brother. It's me.
It's me.
You okay?
She's picking on her.
She always picks on me. What's new?
It's me, brother.
Your brother makes pick on you, doesn't he?
That's fine. I'll just leave.
What are you watching?
I don't know what I'm watching.
Sounds like cops are in the background.
It is. It's on USA. It's Law and Order.
I'm watching Law and Order too on my fucking computer TV. I watch cops, I watch jail, I watch everything. Don't scare me. Uh-oh. Someone shot. Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Someone's in the doghouse. Probably have to be in trouble with the police. What the heck's that noise? About the police car? I thought they better use a siren instead. We're in trouble now. Someone's gonna be in trouble. It's a shot. So someone's in trouble. Wow. Somebody's in the doggy house. Alright, I'll call you guys back when I'm done with my fiance.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
He needs to keep up more power to the engine. Dropping cars out of the air. For David, it's a huge adjustment. And a huge task.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Can't hear you, Ryder.
that on.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to turn back on my microphone.
Oh,
I forget
Okay.
with this. You have to turn on and then save it. Come back.
alright. I do that too all the time.
A little different from like me, but I've been used to it.
Hmm.
So there's my chips, bad chips.
For David, it's a hard introduction to a plane.
Oh, jeez. One more day off. Oh, thank God.
Hey, Big Cat, how you doing?
Who?
Big Cat.
Yes.
Hi, Whitney, how are you?
Way out of town. But before he leaves Yellowknife for good, he's got one nagging and very
Yes, Mom.
Date, anything that you've got, go ahead and make a note while it's fresh in your memory, okay? From here forward, if anybody gets a strange text, email, phone calls, random, the text now numbers, anything, please document it. Because here's what's going to come out is if you find out in 3 months from now that they in fact had your information and it's used against you somewhere, we need to have that paper trail already established because that's what's going to work in everyone's advantage. So for anything forward, please write down the date, the time, the incident in detail. Well, I do have it confirmed and it has been verified that one of our comment cousins at minimum did get a threatening phone call, semi-threatening, around the same time that Holly lost her account. So we've accumulated much more information aside from this, but for anyone that's unaware or has not heard it, if you get a link, a text message, a phone call, email, please do not click on it. Don't. I've even had screenshots from a few people come into me that the messages seem personable. So it'll come from a number that you don't have saved, but it'll be like, hey girl, or hey buddy, or how you been? To where it would make most people say, who is this? Please don't respond. If they know you and they're looking for you, they will reach out again. Please don't respond. So, I think that's the best I got. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I am setting up an email. So for anyone that wants to go ahead and forward what you've got, the only thing I ask is anything that you send me, please don't put any of your personal information. Put your screen name. Please do not put your name because if something goes wrong, I don't want anybody wondering. And I will go ahead and start keeping everything together and establishing us a timeline. So if anything happens, somebody gets hurt, they lose their job, anything tied to this and something happens, we're going to put it together and then I will use my resources to have it expedited from just your local jurisdiction level, and we will bind it all together. And like Victoria said earlier, because state lines have been crossed, this becomes federal. So just please document. It is not what you know, it is what you can show. Trust me. You guys have a good night. Please be careful. My inbox is open. If you have any questions, any concerns, reach out to me.
Hey, Petty Patrols Officer, real quick before you leave.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, Peppy, I just want to ask her one thing I'm going to drop. So the email thing, the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about with this is we're talking about a huge community. Not that I don't trust you, but a lot of people's emails may have their first and last name in. So I just want people to be considerate that if you are going to send an email, make sure you either make a fake email. If you have an iPhone, you can send an email where you can hide your email. That way they can't respond back to you. But if you're going to send an email, make sure you're being considerate about what your email is so you're not doxing yourself. Not saying Petty's Pro Officers are just going to blast all your shit out there. I'm just saying.
You're exactly right. Because that's what I want, guys, is please don't send me anything. Like, if we have to send this out beyond your jurisdiction, what's going to be turned in from my end are your screen names and the information. Law enforcement from that point will approach you and get your information then, because if anything comes besides what we know is happening, I don't want anybody wondering if I was involved. So please make sure I don't get any information. Thank you for that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're doing, because I see people asking, why are we emailing you? Why are we doing this? You're doing this because so much has happened and you're willing to help organize clips and audios and text. Is that why this is happening?
That is exactly right, because it will be much easier for us to start now versus something go wrong 3, 4, 5 months down the road and me have to put it all together then.
Okay. I hope that helped, Chad.
And then, something else came to mind when you just said that. I'll think of it. I'm going to make us a post. And then like CJ just said, I don't know if any messages for me after that. Oh, crap. What did CJ just say? CJ, will you write it? Oh, there it is. Also, CJ has a good point. Please don't approach them asking any questions regarding this. Okay, because that's where things are going to get way too gray and it could get very messy. I would just say disengage and stay to yourself.
Yeah, so the whole point of what Petty Patrol Officer is doing is to go ahead and start, compiling a time frame and continued behavior of this.
I really would like to add
anybody's personal information. Set up a email, a fake email with just your username on it. Some off the wall name. Don't use your government on the email that you send the stuff to her with, and make sure that like if it is screenshots or whatever, that any personal information is redact. Do what? Yeah, give me just a second. Make sure all personal information is taken out of it when you do send it.
Thank you for that, Robert. And the other thing, you're very welcome, Freddie. The other thing that I did think of, for your home Wi-Fi's and your cell phones, please contact your cell provider and your home internet provider. Just give them a quick rundown, a summary of what's going on. And there are other resources that they have available from their servers that they should be able to cover up how easily accessible your stuff could be. And I'll leave it at that so I don't give information to the wrong people. But once you contact them, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. And that should hopefully make it a little bit more difficult for people to access where you're at and who you're from. Bernadette, don't you start with me today, girl. I had a rough week because of you and your friends. You better simmer down there.
Birdie in here? I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm just... Hold on. This is going to give me a strike. I'm going to let you up, Queen. This is definitely a strike for me. I know this is a strike. I know. And, hey. Hello? Okay. You should be in bed. Your mama should get you. I hope your mama gets you. Your mama definitely need to get you.
Mayor just had another good point, and I saw Peace write it earlier. I'll stay petty until you tell me to get down so I can catch these messages. And then just drop me on my head. I'm good. There is not a physical list, guys. They just have their names of people that they don't like the color of our hair, so they want to talk about us. So it is not a physical list, but names and whatever else the hyenas have been able to collect.
Okay, I just want to say also, a lot of people don't know when iPhone did an update a few weeks, I want to say January, when they did an update, if your location
Queen, I'm going to say this right now. I'm getting 20 strikes, so I won't be able to invite anybody I don't know into the box until Wednesday because of this. So I won't be able to get anybody in the box until Wednesday. I don't know. Sorry for all the new people that will try to join the box, but you have until Wednesday.
Okay. But a while back, okay, iPhone did an update to where if you don't have your location turned off, your location, anytime you send a picture, they can look and see where that picture was taken from. So a lot of people, you might want to make sure that your location is off. I know this because I sent a picture and they were like, oh yeah, you took this here. It wasn't accurate to exact house, but it was still like down the road. So make
Can
sure.
I ask Bernadette? Bernadette, are you on this list?
Say something. Listen.
Are you on this list?
This has nothing to do with you, Bernadette.
Does this pertain to you at any point in time today?
Listen, I'm
ma'am,
up here
I have a
because
question.
it's.
I have a
Can you
question.
please let me talk?
Don't raise your voice.
I just have
Honestly, I
something
was
to
after
say.
Queen
Oh my
E,
goodness.
and you came up here.
Don't be rude.
Don't raise your voice, Bernadette.
So
Don't be
go mind
rude.
your own
Donna
business
was
on your own
next.
platform.
Okay, Donna, go ahead, baby. I'm finna drop.
I'm just saying, why are all these people coming in here that aren't common cousins wanting boxes and asking damn questions? It's none of your business. Go back to your own platform. Leave ours alone. We're working on our own platform. So you guys can take a hike and leave us alone.
Did
Especially
Bernie
you,
know
Bernie.
about
This
the
has
list?
nothing to do with your ass.
I want to know, did Bernie know about the list? About the people and the names and the addresses? Bernie, did you know about that?
Since y'all want to be fucking rude with me, here's the thing. My whole name keeps putting up on this fucking app everywhere I go on my own platform. So since I'm a
Yes or
DV
no
fucking
answer.
survivor,
Thank you, whoever did that. Bernie, please go spread rumors about somebody else and off somebody's word about being a rug user, and then block them on 2 accounts because it ain't gonna be me. Okay?
Bernadette, I'm going to encourage you to go over to your platform and tell everybody about it over there, because over here we have a little less sympathy due to the fact that you have been sitting with these motherfuckers for the last few weeks. So sorry, Petty. Love you. Bye.
I'm not meaning to interrupt you, but Pastor, will you tell, I think her name is Sushi or whatever her name is down there, that this is our platform and we could say what goes on here also. So mind your business and go away.
Please don't get me a whooping. Please don't get
Are
me
you talking about Shoo Shoo?
Yeah,
That
please
Shoo, right?
don't
Shoo,
get
is
me
that
a
who you're talking
whooping.
about? Shoo Shoo?
Yeah, but
Yeah, don't worry about what Shoo Shoo has to say.
Don't get me no whooping, please.
Sassy and
Nobody
Monster
get
will
me
take
in
care of Shoo
trouble.
Shoo later. Don't
This is
worry
their
about Shoo Shoo.
platform. Please do not get me in trouble.
Okay, so I guess the way to get in up here is just yell over everybody. And yes, I'm upset. I dropped a little while ago because I sat there long enough. I thought we had some rules in here where we don't talk over each other and interrupt. Anyways, I have something important I would like to say to do with this. I'm everywhere. I see all these lives. I've got a list going too. Am I going to share this list? Absolutely not. One thing I want to add to this. If you are getting followed by people that you don't know on here, it's been happening to me. I know I've got 100 of them. They will start following you, and they are fake accounts. We all know what those look like. And some of them have messages, and I'm not going to repeat what's being said, but I'll put it this way. It's not nice. Please block them. Block them. These are these people trying to get in. And I'm sure everybody, and I'm sorry I got upset, but I sat there a very long time, and I know we can do a little better. I know everybody, tensions are high, so are mine. But I know we can do a little bit better. And I know I'm an old lady, and most of y'all don't want the old women here, but I'm not going anywhere. Okay, Patty, love you dearly.
Wait, Peppy, did you say you have the list? Did you just say that? Did I hear that
Okay,
wrong?
no, let me clarify the list. What I do, ma'am, when I'm at every live. Whatever live is going on, and I'm telling on myself, but nobody would know. Nobody, I hear a lot of noise. Nobody would know it's me. I write down names of who is saying what and who is where. No, I don't have, well, I kind of. The list is coming out now of the people who have been doxxed. We all know that. I have a feeling there's probably a lot more, and it's going to come out. And I will tell you who my go-to person is, and I'm going to share it, and I know he won't mind. The person I go to, a lot of you hating, I have respect for him now. I go to Florida Man because for me, I can trust him. And that is my go-to person. He was up here for a while, but even he couldn't get a chance to really speak. Got one word in, nobody answered him. He left. But I will be going to him, and yes, it's going to be on the back end because anybody, they're running IP addresses, and there are so many ways to do that. You cannot run an IP address without an email address. A lot of people don't realize either your telephone number or your email is associated with your TikTok account. If you did not make a fake email account and refuse to let your phone number be shown, then they've got your email and they've got your IP.
Peppy, I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt, but I would like to address the fact that you said, I know that most of you don't want the old ladies here. I feel like that was a very passive-aggressive statement.
Okay, I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about...
I understand, but that's assuming that all of us as a group, or most of us rather, do not want you here.
Okay, then I apologize for that. I got a little heated.
I'm old as fuck. I'm here. Shit.
Okay, there was something that happened earlier today. And I think that's still lingering with me a little bit. No, of course not. I do not feel unwanted here whatsoever. And I would never group anybody as far as like with me. I meant.
Oh, hell no, you want it here? Oh, hell no.
I told you I know I'm wanted here. Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was
Petty
understood. That's not something that anybody has ever said.
No. There have been many occasions when, and I'm just going to say it, and we all know this, the old ladies this, the old ladies that. There's been way too much of that, and that happened earlier today, but I addressed it earlier. Okay? I don't think all the old ladies that are out there, and yet there are a lot of them doing a lot of bullshit, but we're not all doing that. And I didn't want to be grouped in that group. So I hope that clarifies that. I don't ever want to be grouped in with those seasoned women that are doing horrific things on here. Petty, stop laughing. Because I might be seasoned, but I don't act my age, and I never will. I am never going to grow up. And I didn't even grow out. I was very blessed. God bless me. I love all of you. Petty, get up in your chair.
Hey, Peppy.
Yes, ma'am.
First, I'm probably one of the oldest ones in here, and I've not felt like that I've never felt like I wasn't welcome. I know sometimes words are said, like, especially like when they're talking about Carmen or others, they say, that damned old woman. But I don't think of that as them lumping us all in together. So, maybe whatever happened today, maybe they were coming after old women. If they were, I'd be right there with you, calling them a bitch.
Oh, they were coming after the old biddies were being coming after today. Let me tell you, and this was not the day for Peppy. I'm laughing now. I was not laughing earlier, but Petty, stop it.
Listen, Magical said it perfectly. People's personal info is at stake, and the old ladies are upset about being old ladies. I mean, for real. Like, there are people whose information are being doxxed. Like,
that was going to be my second thing I wanted to ask Peppy, because, I mean, not paying completely close attention because I don't know for sure what's going on. But you mentioned the list, and Malibu asked, what kind of list are you keeping and what information are you putting on that list?
No. Okay, no. All right. I rephrased it. Let me rephrase it again. I am in every live that goes on, okay? I'm not on this account. I don't care who goes live. I'm there. I might be window licking, but I'm there. So I'm hearing and seeing all the names, all the chatter, who's sitting with who's talking about who. So what I'm saying as far as everything that is unfolding right now, none of it is new news to me because I don't know how I do it, but I land everywhere. None of this is new news to me, but I did want to share about what has been happening with me and maybe some others. And that is people with fake accounts, people I've never heard of. All of a sudden, they're all following me. Some of them message not so nice stuff, and some of them just want me to accept their follow, which I do not, because if you don't know them at this point, or they're a fake account, please block them. Because I think this is another way that they're trying to sneak and worm their way in. And I've been in Petty's boxes a little bit more here lately and a few others. So, you know what? I've been on that list before. A year and a half ago, they got me. And they got me good, and they showed up at my house. And I'm telling y'all, you don't want that to happen. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. But what I am saying, dear God, what these people are doing is dangerous. And somebody's going to get hurt. And that is what does scare me and makes me angry. I've lived through it. Lucky for them, they did too. But anyways, I'm sorry, but...
No, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people in the comments saying we derailed from the actual topic. But
well, okay, I'm going to get off here. This old lady's going to get off. I wanted y'all to be careful about... Patty?
Patty? You know that was coming.
I can't with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk with your mom. That's it. I've had it. You're in trouble now.
Be in trouble now.
But it was worth it. I'll take this spanking.
Yeah. When you hear from Mom, you'll know it was. Yeah, you deserve that one. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all get back on topic, but I did want to share about what's happening as far as I think I'm very concerned about me and whoever else is getting all these new followers. That is not a coincidence. It is not. So everybody just be extra careful. And Betty, I'm getting out of here before you start playing music again.
Hold on, I got you, Patty. Hold on, I got you.
Take a minute, take a breath, step away from all the mess. Life keeps spinning high on stress, clock keeps ticking nonetheless. Let's hit pause before we break, grab a laugh for old time's sake.
Are you in trouble with me? You're in trouble too. You're in trouble too.
I'm telling you, y'all can blame Holla Mac Baby on this one right here because ever since she turned me on to this app, y'all, we've been having quite a few albums come out.
Petty's parole officer.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So I just wanted to, you're fine.
I'm scrubbing the stove.
I just wanted to say when people are making those new emails, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Try not to make it from like because if you have a Gmail account and you make a new email, it automatically links to your original Gmail account, so it'll have all your personal information. So maybe go to Yahoo or Outlook or something to make a new email account if you don't want your personal information sent to this list of evidence. That would be just my suggestion.
Yes, thank you for that, because I didn't even realize that it ties it now, because I always bounce mine around to different servers, or hosts rather, but my stuff's all covered up. So I definitely want any suggestions that you guys can recommend for me to not end up with anyone's info.
Right.
Penny's patrol officer, we all want to know, are we late for dinner? Like, because we sure didn't get no notification saying it was dinner time.
Bro, I snuck my kids to the movies today, so they're going to be going in that deep freeze in the laundry room and feeding themselves. I got protein shakes with collagen to offer if anybody wants them. I'll add fresh strawberries from the farmer's market.
I would love one. Can you?
I think I'm gonna have to pass on all that nonsense now. And another thing to kind of piggyback off of what Malibu said there, whatever you do not create a TikTok account using your Gmail, because it will put your full government on there. Whatever you do not link your Gmail to your TikTok. Unless it is something that does not have any of your personal information on it. Not that I know from personal experience or anything, but just don't do it.
Is it my turn?
Hold on, Marsha. Let me just. Yeah, we good? 3? We good? What?
Well, it depends on if Monster's going to yell or not if it's her turn.
No, I'm not yelling.
Monster, it's like a week now that you're yelling.
I have to do my public PSA because I already see how this is going to go, because she was already spotted in Bernie's chat talking. I'm here to tell you, Shushu is not a safe person. She contacts family members. She makes fake receipts to frame people. If she's following you, block her. She's trying to get friends, and she's going to use this platform now. Just letting everybody know. This is
here.
I don't fucking know.
That's Monster. That's that part right there.
I have to warn the people over here that I care about. I care about people over here, and I'm not going to have her doing the shit that she did to me and Sassy and everybody else. She's sitting with fucking May, who played on a live video my 51-50 video.
All right. Most Islanders are here this evening. Do you want to take a vote first to the Islanders, to the comment?
I say let's take a vote, Petty. And like I said to the ones in the comments earlier, do not acknowledge shoe, left shoe, right shoe, because Monster and Sassy will take care of those that needs to be tended to from that side. When they come in here, if they do get back in, pending the results of the vote, do not engage, do not acknowledge. Trust me, they'll make sure it's taken care of.
All right, smile. If you're done, you don't want to hear anything on Monday, we will cancel that whole Monday shabak. If you're done, if you're just completely done, smile. We won't even do Monday. Smile.
We're smiling if we want her off?
Exactly. We will not do anything. Monday.
We'll smile at the bottom, not at the top. Okay. Who did crying faces? Y'all are out of here too.
Yeah, that's official.
Can I just say something while we're taking this vote? I've had a couple people ask me why I did not, and I'm not going to mention any names, why I did not post the Queen of All Trades video supporting her. I did it, and I spoke to Queen of All Trades the night before. I did it because of my job. They follow my social media, and if you know me, then you know how important it is for my job not to get involved with racial, political, or any other things. So it wasn't because I didn't want to support Queen. I even told her I would repost it, and she said, no, please do not jeopardize your job. So for those who were wondering, I don't know how you found out I didn't post it, but I did it because of my job and my job only. Thank you.
Let me like kind of piggyback off of that as well and make something clear that not everybody is going to feel comfortable posting a video like such onto their page. They should not have to come onto a platform of 700 people and justify themselves for why they did not do it. For the ones that did do it, you know, it is greatly appreciated. But do not go to somebody because you did not see it on their page, because people will have their reasons for behind for why they did not do it or could not do it. So do not go after them for not doing it. Not everybody feels comfortable posting a video like that onto their page.
Agreed. And here comes my sister.
Hey, I just wanted to come up and confirm. Me and Malibu did have a conversation prior to the launch of that video and support with you guys, and I did clarify that this app is not worth anybody's job being lost, even if it is in a positive light. If someone's job says don't do it, then don't do it. She supports me. She let me know ahead of time. And those who couldn't post it or was afraid to post it, it doesn't mean that you don't support me. And I still love you guys. And yeah, with reposting, she offered it, but I told her, unfortunately, you can see on the For You page accounts who repost the same videos. So I just didn't want her to take any risks with her career. It's not, this app is not worth that, period.
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. But I love everybody else who could do it. It was amazing. It brought tears to my eyes. I had never had a community come so quickly to support me and what had happened. And I will forever be honored to be a part of this community. So,
love you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We good, y'all?
Yeah, there were only 2 more questions that I wrote down that I saw. So if anybody has any more, please post them now. The first one, Doggo Mom or Dog Mama, is who should do this. As far as the steps I gave you, as far as calling your cell provider and your Wi-Fi provider, even if you're completely not affected by this, it doesn't hurt for you to go ahead and do that. Just for anyone else that might be a knucklehead in the future. It's just an extra layer of safety for your home and anyone on your networks. Second, as far as taking the other steps, only those that are affected or have had something weird happen, or if you become someone that has something happen in the future, then that's where you want to start documenting. Let me see what this other internet, an email that was recommended for better security is Proton Mail. And that was spelled Proton. Yes, and like CJ said, put passwords on your stuff. So like for my home network, it has to have a password and then still be approved from my phone. So I'll write the Proton email. And then the last thing on my list, I'm sorry, I got adopted kids, real kids. It's a circus. For anything else regarding our other situation from last week, I'm gonna reiterate what CJ has said. Please don't take any more of it to Queen. I think we're down to 5 weeks until baby Aria gets here. We've got to work as a team and tiptoe with any stress load. Coming from a very high-risk pregnancy that almost cost me my life, we've got to band together and keep from stressing her out. Okay, you guys need me, inbox me. I'm gonna go lasso up all my kids running around. Protein shakes at my house.
Sorry, Ali. I used up all my strikes. I used everything up until Wednesday. I did something that pretty much I gave myself my own punishment. What I did. Yeah. So I'm punished until Wednesday. To any new person that is trying to join the box, and you are not going to be a strike, please hit a mod up or hit me up before I go live. So that way.
Can you get me proof? I have the text. Can you get me the proof, please? So I text Bougie. I said, Bougie, can you please send me? And there was another person that asked as well. And they said, she said, can you get proof? I said, Bougie, can you send me the proof? Bougie sent it to me. I then sent Cartel, the page that had Cartel on it. I sent it to Cartel. I said during my live, there was other people that is on here. I don't feel comfortable saying like who it is because I'd be giving out people's government names. I said, so if you're wondering if it's you, just text me or message me on TikTok. And it was fucking simple. Like I had people message me like my name starts with PBJ. Am I on there? Nope. Okay, cool. My name starts with fucking suck my ass. Am I on there? Nope. Okay, cool. I've not been asking anybody for their fucking information. So fuck off, Petty, with you and your fucking landfill. And now none of you motherfuckers will know who is on the list because the shit's been deleted.
Yeah.
At least on my end.
Y'all's information is just out there floating in the atmosphere. You just never know which one of y'all is going to got the next because y'all had to be all petty and shit and sit there. Even Holly Mae got in the box too and just sit there and just be the most. Well, fuck
Which
y'all.
is wild because Moonbeam, weren't you up last night when Holly Mae and them had me in their box till damn near 4 this morning?
Yes, I was.
That's just like wild behavior to be sitting and talking.
Yeah, and I was in there, but I was in the comments, OG. Y'all can own us. Like, the lack of respect. It's the lack of respect for me. Really. Let me tell you what, they don't appreciate. They hate it when somebody does them bad, right? I can understand that. But they sure as shit don't even appreciate when somebody does them good.
No, because as soon as I was sent that screenshot with Holly Mae shit on it, now mind you, I didn't know her story and I still don't know her story. Right the fuck away, I came in Moonbeam's box. Did I not Moonbeam?
Yep.
And I was like, you need to get Holly Mae because they were streaming each other, but she went to Mallory for a minute, and I was like, you need to get Holly Mae.
Like 5 minutes at a time. And I had just heard Holly Mae's story like a night or two before is when she told it. That's the first time I ever heard it, which is why I started freaking out.
I don't know. If you're on private, only the host can let you up.
Well, I started freaking out, but okay.
You'll need something in your
Who knows? Who really knows? Who all's information is just
That I can let CJ up.
William, who are you?
mods. 59-year-old semi-retired. Hang out in the comments for a bit, William. And figure out if we're your cup of tea or not. How about that? We might be, we might not be. You never know.
Okay, I can do that.
Is that fair?
Fair. That is completely fair.
Hey, Squeaky.
I didn't mean to step on you. My bad. Go ahead and speak. Yeah, you good. So since Betty was saying people can't read social cues and don't understand the vibes of the room, let me go ahead and help a few out, okay?
And let's not preemptively block the people that sit on the other side, just in case they want to come in and ask us. Do you know? Do you have? Because it'll be just a little bit of satisfaction to tell them no and tell them why. If you see what I'm saying.
Why you keep? How you get that damn thing that can make? What did it take? Like 3 words?
Look, you was typing your 3 words.
Just 3 words and it makes a song?
All you gotta do is type in what you wanted to say, and baby, it was that all you wanted to say. You know, like
AI is a fool, word.
and it be acting out, and you know, let me just tell you.
I want to know what AI said today during the big live.
Really, Savannah? I didn't know that.
Oh, they have a screenshot from what the AI says about the live from
Oh, really? Savannah, please hit the box. Tell us, we need a story time.
It's about
Nelson? Alright, bye y'all. She got Nelson's info.
Okay. Alright.
Who's she?
She contacted Nelson's and posted it. Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say they were talking about Retina got Nelson's info. House Lives, my understanding this right? Retina got Nelson's info, which is a DV.
Nelson's abuser.
And contacted
The person who essayed Nelson. The person who hurt Nelson. And posted it on Reddit.
Who's HM?
Holly Mae.
There's some people in the comments that I know. Like, I know they hear. Stay in the comments.
It just gets wilder.
But I'm a fucking villain because one of your people asked me to get a list.
So the person accused of the essay and Retina are saying Nelson is lying about being essayed.
It's not you that catches the
Yep.
grief. You get the comments.
This is 2025. We are believing the victim until otherwise noted. Okay, we're not going back 50 years. We're not asking what were you wearing, was your shirt too short, none of that bullshit.
There's only one person's essay that I don't believe, and that's Mallory, because when she told the story, that is not an essay, that is in Catfish.
Yeah, that's you got done wrong by a piece of shit. That's not an essay. It was in Shannon's box telling us, oh my God.
Oh, Shannon, if you're window licking too, you can kiss my whole ass too, bitch. With your 5011 fucking apology tour, and then fucking days later you're claiming it on your mental health, then days later you're turning around and doing the same shit you did before. And for your information, when Megan shit was being spoke on in here earlier, I got a phone call, so I wasn't in here half the fucking time. I asked questions when I came back in. I absolutely fucking did.
You're really trying to watch your show.
So here you go again, try to start shit between people, per usual.
I want you to hear them. They just want you to hear them.
Yeah, petty. People just want folks to hear them, but that's why we're blocked, huh? Okay. That's why we're blocked.
Well, that's funny, Petty, because if you just, wanted people to be able to talk, then why the day that you falsely accused me of a bunch of shit, and I got in a box and said, can I have a few minutes? I'll show the receipts, but I need to redact people's information. I got told no. Then you kept muting me. Then you continued to allow Sunshine to scream over me. And then you dropped me and told everybody that I left and I ran.
You would have never heard about it. The kid down the street that was messing with your child.
Hey, twin. How's your studying going, honey?
Listen to the other kid. You know? You just listen. You ain't know what they had. School.
Oh, and Snow, Ghost, and y'all. Guess who was over there gifted and petty?
There is no telling. I wouldn't be surprised. Mallory.
Who was gifting Petty?
Tattoo.
Of course she was.
Who was?
Tattoo. I still can't understand or fathom How am I the villain when one of Petty's people asked me to get this list? This shit's not making sense.
She's over there gifting Petty.
My wifey, yeah, she was over there gifting Petty. Wifey, did you hear my my question to you on my live last night before I got taken down? Someone came to me and said that you said I was using my black child for convenience. Now, I didn't hear it myself. That is why I'm asking you, because I did not hear it myself. So. But for those who need a recap, apparently Petty and them are now claiming I'm some type of villain for getting this list, but Cartel is the one that asked me to get it. Rissa was looking people up, apparently sent it to Bougie. Cartel asked me to please get it. I did. I said I'm not comfortable sending it out to fucking people because I don't know who some of these people on this list are. And I said, if you're wondering if you're one of the people, message me. And when people have messaged me, the only thing I've asked is their first initial and their last initial. That is it. I don't want to know where the fuck you live. I don't want to know your address. I don't want to know how many kids you have. I don't want to know shit about you. Just first initial and last initial. So I can match it up to see if you're on here. However, don't come asking me shit, jack, a fuck anymore, because guess what? That shit's been deleted.
Yeah. Especially since I caught him all over their inboxes talking bad on us. All of us. Me included. And Petty blocked all of us so they could all talk bad on us and we couldn't come in and get in the box and say, wait a minute, fuckers. This ain't right.
No, because that's how it goes on the landfill.
But I tell you what, everybody's on their own now. Everybody's information, who knows whose information is out there or what it's going to be used for. We can't help you. We can't do nothing for you. Cartel was told and Holly Mae was told. Everybody else that wants to follow them over there and be disrespectful and all that over there, they can just take a flying fuck for themselves. We can't help you. Won't lift a damn finger. We're done. Pam, did you mean to get in the box?
No. I think I should have. And then you got Bobby telling people, OG is sneaky as Shady 3000. No shit, dumbass. I
tell you what's weird.
Almost a year.
I tell you what's weird with that guy is he and I got into it last year because he was talking about pew-pewing women, right? And he was steady cussing me out and all the things because I was not for a slot and he was for a slot, okay? And so we went after it and then we called a truce and we agreed, I won't speak on you, you won't speak on me. We're mutually blocked. So why is he over there on another account streaming me?
Wifey, I do have a question for you.
A different Bobby? Okay. Somebody said it was Killer Bees because I was going to say that's weird.
No, they're talking about Fab Five, number 5 Bobby. Wifey, last night I had seen you come into the live and I had asked, I said, wifey, somebody came to me the other day and said that you were in Smash's live with Malibu and them saying that I use my black child for convenience. And I didn't hear it myself, so I wanted to ask you directly.
And House of Lies, Holly Mae and them in her live did put blame on Stephanie as well, but she was not mentioned in Pastor Petty's.
Yeah, I found it.
It may very well be a different wifey to wifey.
So my response back was I didn't know that wifey and I ever had an issue with each other, so I didn't really see her saying that because if wifey, I believe if wifey had an issue with me or something I've said or done, she would come directly to me. But I am that person that I will come and ask. If someone, if I get told, oh, well, Moonbeam said X, Y, and Z about you, I'm going to come ask you before I'm like, fuck Moonbeam, that's what I do.
I'm evidently it's going to be a wifey to wifey, but not the wifey to wifey that you are on good terms with. It must be a different wifey to wifey, because there must be more than one. Because I've seen the other one between Holly Mays and Smashes a lot. That fucker is playing the Golden Girls thing. Somebody needs to come call his mama and get him yanked off the internet. He's just gone. Fucking around again.
Yeah, I only know one wifey to wifey, and that's the one that's in here.
I hope he's proud of himself with his DD-214 from the Army that shows he was kicked out for bad behavior, but okay.
I mean, a lot more than just that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good night, Petty, and go take a flying fuck for yourself, honey. With your blocking ass.
I'm not sure I'm going to say your name right. Fiery.
Fiero.
Fiero
from the Wicked movie and books, which I have read all of them, and they are wonderful.
Oh, I haven't watched it. You can request, hon. I'll accept it. I did last night.
Right, wifey, and that's why I just directly wanted to ask you, but I have not seen the truth, or I've not seen anything towards it, so, or like any proof of it.
You did? Okay, I'll go check it.
I do know that TikTok was glitching last night because someone said that they followed me and it was showing they hadn't, so I followed them, and then on their end it wasn't showing that they requested.
I will stay private. I don't care to just let anybody in my door. I choose to.
Oh, absolutely, wifey. Like I said, we've never had any issues, so I was gonna come to you and ask you directly. And I seen you when you popped in my live last night, and I tried asking, but you must have popped back out before you heard me. Because I was like, shit, kids as convenience. But I mean, it is wild. But again, let me repeat: don't come and ask if you're on this fucking list, because that shit's been deleted. Cartel asked me to get it. I got it. And now somehow it's been turned around that I'm a piece of shit for getting it, which, what the fuck ever. At no point in time when I told people, like, hey, come to me if you want to know. Because, look, I don't know who the fuck the people were on it. It wasn't their TikTok names. It was their government shit. And so whoever was just in Petty's box, like, oh, I bet OG's trying to get people's information. Are you stupid?
Yeah, they are.
The fucking information is on there, dumbass. And when people were coming to me, the only thing I'd say is, what is the first initial and the last initial of your name? If they'd say P and J, nope. Or yup.
I can't say it. However you say your name.
Yeah.
I went and checked, and your request was accepted, but I did follow you back.
Yeah, one of my mods and I had to follow each other for 2-3 days before it would show followed.
Good night, wifey.
It's so weird.
I'm done being nice.
Yep.
You know what? That's a good point, Firebird. Hold up. Oh shit, I don't know. On this account, I don't know if I have Cartel.
I'm telling you. She probably wants to keep her friends and her seat at the table over there.
I don't, but Moonbeam, I can't digest that because you know what? Shame on you. You asked me to get that shit. Now you're going to sit there and let people run?
Some people do that.
Also, they must just hire anybody in El Paso.
Ghost, were you live today?
Yeah, I was going live on and off today because, you know, I won't be around for a couple weeks after tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought you were going to, but I didn't get any notifications.
Me neither. I actually looked at one.
Yeah, I didn't either, Ghost.
No?
You were on favorite or not?
Oh, yeah, I was on favorited for a minute because, you know, I was called over there because people, I wasn't talking shit about me, just somebody else. I don't know, being involved in a bunch of other shit. So, no, I apologize. I was not live here.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why.
You too, Killian.
Just getting everything together now and spending time together.
Is it like a for sure thing though, bro?
No.
So, yes, I got violated on the TPO. Either way, I have to go to jail tomorrow. Period.
Damn.
Either way, I have. So I don't know why she thinks for some reason she doesn't.
Because she's putting it out
understand
into
how the law
the
works.
universe.
I have a violation. I have to go and then go in front of the. It's a misdemeanor. So it's funny because my own lawyer is like, it's a felony. So I had this OG since December. So like I told you, after you're live in October, December 20th, I accidentally unhearted that video, and I got violated on that. But what's crazy is I went to court once, and then I went to check in because you have to check in every month for the bond conditions for 3 months, and nobody said nothing about me having that violation, which shows they really don't think that it's like valid. So either way, I have to go at least for a day. But it's looking more like, why would they let me go when trial is the 27th of March? You know what I mean? So they're not going to reinstate my bond for 17 days.
Yeah, but that's crazy, bro,
It
to
is.
keep you for 17 days.
1 day is crazy. You know what I mean? Let alone, you know, this will be, I've spent over a month now if I stay till the 17th.
Well, good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, please make sure Ashley has my phone number so she can.
Yep, I already gave it to her. I gave it to her just like a half hour ago.
I told him to have you just drive here and go with me to court because I don't want to be alone.
Well,
Involve everybody. Like we've.
and I'll
What's that?
mute. Does she have an iPhone?
Yeah,
She can FaceTime me and I'll mute.
because she has to understand that as soon as I walk in that building, they're gonna arrest me right away.
I'm just nervous.
They're not gonna let me stand there and take a chance leaving. They're gonna, as soon as they see that I'm there, the bailiff's gonna come out, which I understand. We've already expected it anyways. My whole thing is, well, you already know how I feel about it. Any time that I spend in there, it's not right.
Right.
It's not right, and this is why I'm so glad that you now and everybody, not even you, because like I said, I understand why people did it, you know, but anybody listening, just do your research on people before you jump to conclusions, before you jump to, you know, their, unless like Moonbeam said, unless it's something, I know you just made a reference or a statement, Moonbeam, a couple minutes ago about, you know, it's 2025, we're going with what the victim says they did it, which is something totally different than my situation.
Just living life, that he can't really speak on that. Cartel,
I'm on mute.
I'm a bit confused, ma'am. Were you in Petty's
Cartel, before she says anything, let me just say, we just in our feelings because Petty blocked us, and he's being an asshole, and everybody over there was speaking on us.
First of all, I just got in the house. I wasn't even over there. I didn't even know he was live today.
Okay.
Oh, so I just got in the house. I just got on TikTok, replied to a couple of likes, and that's it. So I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about it.
Well, apparently now, because you asked me to get the information that was sent so you had proof where it came from, now somehow, like, I'm a piece of shit, and, like, they just drug me for probably the last 2 hours. Holly Mae, all of them.
I wasn't aware of any of it.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was trying to cook dinner and spend time with my family, and my phone kept blowing up, and so then, of course, Petty we've been mutually blocked since, he lied on me fucking months ago. But I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Cartel asked me to get this information. I said, so Cartel's sitting over there and not saying anything? And people were like, yeah, Cartel's just sitting there not saying nothing.
That's not true. I didn't even know he was live. I just got into the house. I was not in his live today.
And I was like, well, how, like, I'm confused. Like,
no, I definitely would have said no. I asked for it. I definitely would have said that. So whoever told you that I was sitting over there not saying anything, that's a lie. Yeah, I didn't even know he was live.
Well, I said there was somebody in the box because the clip was sent to me and it was like, oh, OG's probably just trying to get people's information. No.
I asked. Yeah, I asked you.
Right. But remember how I said, like, I'm not comfortable, like, just sending this shit out to anybody?
Right.
And I said, if you want to know if your name's on here, contact me.
Right.
But I wouldn't tell, like, people who contacted me, they'd be like, my first name starts with a P, my last name starts with an L. And I'm like, nope. That's all I would say.
Right.
I'm not saying, like, I wouldn't, like, the way that the lady over there was making it sound is that I was like, hey, what's your address? What's this? Like, give me a fucking break. No, Spooky Queen. And that's the thing, like, Cartel and I are cool on the app and off the app. So that's why when I got told, like, she was over there, and I'm like, she's not saying anything? Like, she's not speaking? Like, what?
Yeah, I wasn't over there. Somebody came back and brought you a dry-ass, brittle-ass bone trying to start shit that's already, it's enough shit going on this app, and that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of glad when I be taking fucking breaks sometimes, and today was one of my break days to spend time with my child, and I have not been on the fucking app. I just got home. I had notification because when I'm outside, like my phone, when I put my phone down from this app, my phone is down from this app. I'm not outside playing on it. I'm not outside looking to see who's live or who's not. Definitely did not even know about any lives that happened today, his included, and definitely was not in there.
That motherfucker just unblocked me.
Somebody just lied to you.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
So, Cartel, but can you, because this is what I said. Cartel asked me to get it. I got it. That was the only reason for asking for it in any way, shape, or form. Correct?
Correct.
So it's not like OG was like, oh, I want this list, blah, blah, blah. No, Cartel asked me to get the list. So she had proof.
I wanted physical proof. What I said to you was, I've already heard that it was that certain person that doxed me. If you can get physical proof, I would like to have physical proof of it. And you said, I'll ask.
Frenchie and Nancy, why don't you grab a box, girl? Because you should probably know what was said before you just assume what was being said over on Petty's. So you was just sent a box invite. Why don't you grab a box?
And you said to me, I'll ask and see if I can get it, as long as you're comfortable with me having whatever may be on it. And I said, that's fine.
Correct. Yeah, Frenchie and Auntie, you were in Petty's live where none of us were allowed to be to actually speak on the situation.
Because he blocked us. All of us.
Bitch, why are you in here then? Don't come in here running your cocksuckers when you don't know what the fuck was going on. Cartel asked me to get that fucking list because she wanted proof. So I did. And I didn't tell anybody, oh, you gotta fucking text me and give me your information to be told if you're on it.
No, and first of all, I asked her because she get proof, and she cropped out everything. Anything else that might have been on there about anything else, she redacted it and sent me only my stuff.
So fuck you, you weird ass bitch. You don't know who the fuck I am.
Bernadette, please.
Bernadette, don't come in here starting shit when you've literally been all day running your fucking dick suckers about me.
Bernadette is an automatic block. Nobody wants that.
Don't block her.
Shit, where'd she go?
But Miss, I just want things to stop, blah, blah, blah. But then Bernadette's live constantly running her shit.
Definitely. She's overdue for another crash out. Her 5th one of the day.
Yeah, and I'm not really, I'm exhausted again. I just got in the house. But for clarification, no, I was not I was not here. I was not there. I was not anywhere on TikTok today.
Yeah, I was just shocked because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I literally just did what Cartel asked me to do.
I did ask you.
I did not expect for it to be multiple people.
Right. But you also didn't share multiple people with me.
But the way Petty is putting it out there, girl, is that I told people, now mind you, you were in this live. The way that Petty just put it out there is that I supposedly told people, oh, hey, you have to come give me your information for me to tell you if you're on this list. That is not what the fuck I said. People was like, show it, OG. And I'm like, I can't. If I was to show this list, it's going to fucking show people's personal shit. Well, if it was all a setup, then I guess Cartel set me up. Then that's dumb as fuck. Why would Cartel set me up?
And then only have my information and nobody else's.
Right. Because even when I sent Cartel hers, I cropped everything else out of it.
She did. And I for fuck sure ain't going to show it because too many people got my shit already to prove a fuck thing to y'all. But she cropped everything out of it except for my information.
Bernadette, don't you have a fucking crash out live to do?
And then people who have messaged me, they've messaged me. In fact, Dora, you're in a box. Dora, did you not message me and say, hey, girl, is my name on there or so-and-so's name? And I was like, nope.
Because it's Virgo Queen. It's
I
all
don't
their
know
given
it's
names.
It's government names. I don't know.
It's not their screen names, Virgo. Right. It's not their screen names. But because Petty was so fucking petty and blocked us out, so we can go over there and explain about that. Now, you know what? There is no more list. It's official. No more list. It's gone. We don't know who's on it. We don't care who's on it. Everybody and their fist cousins' name, numbers, addresses could be on it, and we can't help you.
Well, and
everybody gets to sit and wonder now.
Well, to be fair, you said, let's not block anybody from over there in case they have questions. So Virgo Queen, this is how it went. Cartel reached out to me one night and she said, oh, gee, is there any way that you could get physical proof, of who actually did that list? I reached out to Bougie. I said, Bougie, can you give me physical proof of who actually got this list? Or, who did this list? Bougie sent me the shit. I cropped Cartel's information down, sent it to Cartel, okay? In my live, I was, if you were not there, people will tell you that are real people, not people trying to start shit. I was very uncomfortable even having this because I didn't realize that there was other people on it. I thought it was just Cartel. And even before asking Bougie for it, I said to Cartel, I will ask as long as you're cool with me having your government shit. And Cartel said, no problem. I'm cool with that. So I asked. It was sent to me. I said to people in my live, like, I don't know people's real names. Like, I know TikTok names, so I don't know whose names these are. I said, so if you're wondering, just message me and give me like the first initial of your first name and your last name. I didn't say text me your address or your fucking DNA sample. No, just like if your government name starts with a P and your last name starts with a W, and I can tell you. But now because of this shit, it's deleted, completely deleted. I don't know.
I don't know if it was talked about today, but I know there was a phone dump done. Bougie and Leather were fighting. I don't know. I think OG and Bougie were sitting together one night and they were talking about it. And that's the night I texted her. I think Bougie dropped out of the box, and I said, "See if you can get it for me."
We were here on this platform,
right? Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
we were
right.
up here, and then I didn't know. That was when Moonbeam was streaming Holly Mae. And I said, I don't know. Like, I didn't know nothing. I don't know what was all in this phone dump. Okay.
Right.
I didn't pay attention to it. I wasn't in the lives when it was going on. So I don't know. And then that's when Cartel messaged me, because Cartel has my personal number, and Cartel asked me to get it. And I said, I will ask for it if you're cool with me having your government information.
You did?
Yeah, Twin. It was a list of like people's government names and addresses. So I couldn't green screen it. If I green screened it, then boom, that would be putting, all these people's shit out there.
Hold on, Bernadette. She said my besties, which she's talking about fucking OG, having her personal information, name, phone number, and address. Well, I imagine it's because of your 10,001 court case.
Well, no, actually, Bernadette's is because Bernadette sent me her shit.
They made the list just, Twin Mama, just because there's bitches up here that they don't like because they speak truth, and people are weird.
Peace.
Grimy.
Hold up, Peace. Peace says, respectfully, why, OG, or Shady, respectfully, why compile a list to show Cartel proof of who doxed her info? I did not compile this list. I had nothing to do with this list until Cartel came to me and asked me if I could get proof of it for her, because she apparently already knew her information was on it.
Exactly. She didn't, yeah.
And now, like, this, no offense to you, Cartel, I fucking regret ever asking for this.
No, I get it. And I'm sorry that you're getting heat for doing that favor for me, but let me just be clear. Like she said, I asked for it. It was connected, I guess, to a thread of a lot of other names.
Correct.
Who started the list? As far as I know, Bougie, Mallory, Rissa, and
so am I
Stephanie,
understanding
Leather, and
correctly
White.
that Mallory and them had a whole fucking list of people's names and fucking houses and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
And why the fuck would you need that?
I don't know.
Hold on. Bernadette, stop running your fucking mouth about shit you don't know about, because Peace said respectfully, who shared with you, Cartel, that there was a list? I did not share with Cartel that there was a fucking list. I knew nothing about said fucking list until Cartel reached out to me. So before you start running your mouth, Bernadette, know what the fuck you're talking about per usual, because you don't.
Bernie, I thought you
Bernie, that's the people you sit with.
Excuse me, Dora, just a second. I thought you wanted to be left alone. I keep seeing you. I just want to be left alone. I just want to be positive. I don't want any part of the drama. Why do you keep coming in?
I muted her for 5 minutes.
Live, you come in. Just stay away.
Like, God.
Lord, no idea. Not one single fucking clue.
But you know, doesn't Bernie sit with Mallory?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, then why the fuck you in here, Bernadette? If you're trying to listen and learn and you're trying to stay out of the drama, then why do you fucking insert yourself? Just asking.
Hold on. Ash Lark asked another question up here, and I'm not the house question. She asked one before that. She said, who had what it cut off? Who had what, Ash?
Clearly, Smashly. Another pick me.
And why does Bougie have everybody's fucking information?
So, from the looks of it, Dora, Rissa sent it to Bougie.
Yep.
Rissa sat up in that fucking box and lied the other night when she said that she didn't.
From the phone dump piece.
Yeah, she lied.
Correct. Because even Holly Mae shit, the stuff that was sent to me, and when it got sent to me, I was in Moonbeam's box, and I said, Moonbeam, because that night Holly Mae and them were streaming between us and Mallory. I said, I need one of y'all to go over there, please, and let Holly Mae know that her information was put out there. Well, then Rissa and Mallory tried saying it was Bougie, but right in the fucking top corner, and Smashly's in here, so I'm gonna bring this up. It is
literally her name on a fucking computer monitor. Stop it.
And it looks exactly like the same screenshots, Smash, that Rissa sent to you to prove the quote unquote flight stuff from back then. Thirsty, we've already explained it, but I'll explain it again. It was sent to me because Cartel reached out to me and said, OG, can you please get proof of it for me?
But wait a second. Didn't Mallory set in that live the other night and say that it was her that looked up somebody's info?
And all she sent me was my stuff. She redacted everything else from the thread.
Okay, but so somebody asked me to ask this question. I just got here, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. A, I didn't hear what you said about me. B, somebody wants to know, OG, why you didn't just ask for Cartel stuff instead of the whole list.
I did. It's a whole thread. It was a whole thread.
Yeah, I mean, you're answering somebody else right now, not me. I don't know what the heck's happening. So.
It was
fast to ask.
There was more Cartel could verify for this because I had to redact it. There was more than one on Cartel. So
basically, Rissa, you looked people's shit up, sent photos of their house, all their shit, and sent it off to Mallory and Bougie.
So, Dora,
Don't forget the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse right there.
There was no house pictures on there.
Well, they got Ash Lark's house picture.
You have an address.
It wasn't on what I was sent, Smashly. It was not on there.
If you have an address, you can look it up on Google Earth and find somebody's house. Bougie's house was looked up that way too and was posted.
And Queen of Blessings, you're in here, so I'm gonna throw it to you. When you text me to see if your name was on that, did I ask you?
People's houses, and that's because they're evil as fuck.
And why the fuck do they want somebody's car tags and shit and look up their DMV shit?
Because they're crazy.
Because if hit dog will holla.
Like shit, if you want something that motherfucking bad, come to me and I'll take you the fuck outside.
Wait, what did Smashly just say? Did she say pay $1 and holla?
Hit dog will holla.
I said hit dog will holla.
So
I feel like people do this.
And then she went all in on everybody. And
real quick,
did the same thing.
Sorry.
Mine didn't have an SS number on it, but who's to say that it just wasn't on that particular thread? I don't know what the fuck else they got. They got enough.
OG, before I came up here, what were you saying about me? Because when I joined and then they let me up and it kind of glitched out, you said since Smash is here, what?
Okay, so remember back with like the whole Rissa borrowing money stuff, and then when you questioned her, she sent you a screenshot. Remember you shared with me of like the quote unquote proof of where the money went, and it was like that screen, the computer screen. Remember?
I'm not gonna say I remember just because I don't.
She
But
sent you
anyway,
a picture of her computer screen showing like the flights and all that.
I probably still have it.
I didn't because it was in our Snap.
Well, I got it, and her name is definitely on the fucking monitor.
That it
So
was
it's the
exact same. Yes, exact same. With
Oh.
her government name in the top right corner on the monitor.
Okay, well, I cannot neither confirm nor deny that. I'll have to go back and look if I can find it, but I will definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a big deal. I was just saying, like, it was literally the same thing from back then. So it's clearly the same monitor, same name, everything.
And Mallory's over there steady saying, oh, Riss has been off with a broken thumb for 5 fucking months. Okay. But so I saw somebody
And we were
else say
talking about that last night too, with like being on disability, even short-term disability for a broken thumb. Like we were talking about that last night. Like even if you're a typer, I guess you could still use all other 9 fingers.
But was
right?
your thumb broken when you was looking people shit up?
Right, Dora.
Right. It wasn't hurting that bad.
Well, just out of curiosity, 400 people are in here. When you type, how much do you use your thumbs?
All day, every fucking day.
Yeah, I mean, like
24/7.
If you have
well, when
one
I type in
broken thumb,
in my phone,
you can still do your job. If all
No,
it involves with your job
okay,
is
let me rephrase that comment. 'Cause I
if
didn't
you
think
type
about
on a
your phone.
keyboard,
I
that's
meant on a
different.
keyboard. My bad. I didn't even think about
And
it.
for that, I use it for the space bar, right? For the space bar, and you got another whole fucking ass thumb for that. So
All day, every day, because I work from home, honey. It requires typing.
But I was
All day.
trying to also match that up from when Mallory jumped in the box last night on Holly Mae's live and said that Rissa went on disability in November. Rissa was supposed to pay me in October. She made one payment October 1st and then claimed that she would make them every 2 weeks after that. And we never seen a payment after the 1st. And then her thumb broke and she's on disability, which I didn't know that I didn't know they give you disability for a broken thumb.
not for 5 fucking months.
Girl, fucking stop. They gonna tell you to go fucking put something around that shit and get to work. Stop.
I mean, because even if we
Right,
split the thumb, you could technically still hit that space bar with your other thumb, or
exactly
the
Put some
way
ice
that
on
it would be, the way that it would be wrapped. You could actually hit it with your thumb, the space bar, and you're not gonna feel it.
Hey, cookies.
Just remind me tomorrow to break my thumb before I go into work.
I work
So
on a
again,
computer
the
all
question
day.
was asked that I was in Petty's live and I let you get dragged and this, that. I just got home, haven't been on TikTok all day long. I got your text and I said, what did I say? I just got home.
Yeah, you said I just got in the house. I'll come in. Yeah, because I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, I'm so confused because like Cartel asked me to get this because, and I thought until it was sent to me, I thought it was just Cartel's name.
Moonbeam, somebody named my father's Angel just DM'd me and said, can you please unblock them?
I'll look and see. Well, if they got blocked in here, I'll unblock.
When I was a police dispatcher, I had shoulder surgery. And I was back to work in 2 weeks in a sling and still typing and answering phones. So I don't get it.
Thirsty because Cartel was in the live, in the box with me. And I asked, and I did send a screenshot of Cartel saying she was okay with me getting her information.
Mm-hmm. I said, I'm fine with that. I'm good with that.
Chelsea, I believe 4. I deleted it now because with all this shit today, I'm like, nope, I don't want to deal with it. I'll be damned if people are going to try to fucking say more shit about me. I'm tired of being fucking lied on. Am I innocent? Nope. But if I look people shit up or like done this type of shit, nope.
How do the rest of you? That's a very good question.
Well, B-Ball, what I had said originally was, if you're wondering, message me, and people have, and they've said, hey, you know, my government name starts with a P and my last name starts with an F. And I'm like, no, that's not on here. Yes, it is.
It's funny.
No.
A lot of people now want
Virgo
to know
Queen.
what's on that list, but let me just say, a whole hell of a lot of y'all was just over in Petty's Live where we were being drugged.
And Virgo Queen, I can't reach
I mean,
it.
damn.
I went and
I'm
deleted
trying to
it
understand why the
deleted
fuck they even have this info. Why the fuck do the people even look this shit up and store it and send it around to people? Like, what?
Right. Could never be me.
Because they're horrible. They're horrible.
Like, are you fucking kidding me, Rissa? Rissa sat in that box the other night and said she never looked nobody up.
That's a damn lie. She the main one.
First she said that she found my name from my Instagram, which is bullshit because my Instagram is fucking private. Then Mallory tried to fall on the sword for her and say, no, I looked it up. I went all down your TikTok page. How? I got you blocked on every account. So you came on a troll account to scroll down my entire TikTok page.
Cartel, I'm sorry, but B-Ball Mom says, okay, but how do we know if we give you her initials, you won't spread it? Like LBRF. Ma'am, and that type of shit right there is why it's completely fucking deleted now. And if you want to know if you're on it, it is. Like, I could have just posted it. I could have green screened it the night everybody was telling me to. I could have fucking sent it to this person or that person that we don't know if we can actually trust or not, but I didn't. So I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I fucking don't. So the best thing for me to do was to fucking delete it out of the deleted folder, and that'd be it. So if you want to know if you were on it now at this point, go ask Bougie, go ask fucking Rissa.
Go ask Mallory, and
I'd agree
go
with
ask
you.
Stephanie Leather and Lace, because
geez.
those are the people who did it. It's the fucking disrespect that y'all sat over there
Yeah,
at
could've
Petty's
done.
Live and listened to us being
Oh
dragged.
my God. Petty's Hall Monitor says, is there a reason you're not private messaging people you saw in there? Because I don't know their government names.
Oh my God, people are so worried about this shit.
I don't, how am I supposed to message you if I don't know your government name?
Why are people making this bigger than...
Exactly.
Like, it's gone. Let it go.
The list is gone. She just
Exactly.
said that was the best thing she did. And you're right. It was, OG. It was. Like, she don't have it. I mean, she got rid of it, but she kept a copy of it. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, she said she got rid of it. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, that is the best thing you could have done. And you know what's crazy is you're gonna take shit. You're gonna take shit for that.
And you know what? And that's what's fucked up is that I thought I was being a good person by going to Holly Mae and being like, girl, your information has been doxxed. And then Cartel asked me to get this, and I did. I didn't realize that there was other people on there. There was, and when it was sent to me, I was like, oh fuck. I was literally in a box. Anybody that was in this live that night could tell you. I was like, fuck, I don't want this shit. Like, I don't.
Yeah, OG, even that's what she said. She didn't want it. She didn't know what the fuck to do. It is gone. It is gone. Let it go.
OG, you know the whole thing is, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Exactly.
And these people are just going to keep twisting and dragging for no reason. Like, get over it. Move on, people. Go after the original person that had the fucking list. OG got rid of her list and anything she had that was part of it. Now go run to the person that had it originally. Go after
Let me
them.
make this very clear. OG was only part of it because my friend Cartel came to me privately and said, can you please get me proof
I did.
Because apparently she already knew she was on that list. I did not know it was a list. I thought it was cartel's information.
Mm-hmm.
So when it was
let me just say this real quick, because I keep seeing in the chat, bougie, bougie, bougie. Y'all need to point the fingers where the problem is, okay? Bougie, Rissa, Mallory, and Stephanie Leather and Lace, okay? I can't make that clear enough. There's 4 of them. They're all in it together. They all been looking up everybody and passing lists and everything around. Jesus.
And why didn't Leather and Lace get this much backlash when she showed her whole damn phone?
Well, it was said at the time that she should have, because she's just as dirty as the rest of them that were in on it. So,
Yeah, I mean, Bougie, like everyone's saying in the comments, she messaged me and told me she was deactivating all of her TikTok accounts.
For
So
now.
she's no longer on the app for now.
For now, yeah.
And even if she came back on the app, she wouldn't be welcome over here.
I guarantee you Leather and Lace has all that information too.
Yeah.
Well,
and Leather and Lace is on the app.
From my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, Cartel, because again, I wasn't there for the phone dumps and stuff. Didn't it come out that there was this list because of this phone dump?
Yes.
So then, yes, Leather and Lace would have this shit too. Otis, I don't know. I know any account that she was on with, like, that I knew her on is gone.
So when I asked you if Nikki and I were on this list and you said no, then that means there's a different list, because Leather there was only a few people on her photo dump, and Nikki and I were on that one. So that means that there's more out there,
No cookies.
because you didn't have our stuff, but Leather and Bougie did.
No,
Yeah,
I'm certain that there's more out there.
I mean, clearly, Ash, you and I both know that I have your and Nikki's phone number.
Right.
And no, your guys' information was not on what was sent to me.
Oh, Leather is live now?
Because I would have reached
Leather
out to
live?
you right away and been like, hey, girl, your shit's on here.
Well, right.
And that's
So,
why, like,
that's what
when
I'm saying,
Smash
though,
was
that
in the
means
box that night, because
Leather
I
doesn't have the list. She just said that on her live. Well, that's what I'm saying, Brooke. So that means that there's a different quote, like there's a list, and then there was just shit shared back and forth between Leather and Bougie, because my house was shown in those text messages. My Facebook profile picture was shown in those messages. My name wasn't in there. I didn't see my government name.
hold
and
up,
I didn't
Ash.
see my address. But
Hold up. Wait a minute, Ash. I did say this in the screenshots that what was sent to me. There was like a stack. You know how like if I send you like a bunch of people's Facebooks, like it's stacked up like in a text message, but because it was a screenshot that was sent to me, I couldn't see whose Facebook. The top Facebook was Kendra, but
no, I know
couldn't
she had.
see who
I
was
know
under
she
there.
had mine because my picture was in the phone dump of Leather, and it was just the picture. Wasn't my name or anything. It was just the picture, and I was like, wait a minute, I know exactly where that came from. So I went through my Facebook and scrolled all the way down to December when I changed my picture to that.
My question is why are these people doing this to begin with? Like, leave people's personal information out of it. Like, you're dirty bitches doing this stuff.
Lucky you. I was not aware of this list until Cartel reached out to me, and I thought it was just Cartel's information. And then when it was sent to me, it was not Cartel's information.
Yeah, when I
It
texted
was.
her, I
Excuse me,
never
it was.
said like I never said anything about a list. I said, is there any way you can get me definitive proof of who doxed me? And I guess then she was sent the entire thread.
Mm-hmm.
And so she cropped out whose ever information came before or after mine and just sent me mine.
And then I didn't know how to, like, I don't know. There's a few people on here, obviously, that I know their government names. So obviously, if they were on there, they were told. But I don't know other people's government names. So what am I just supposed to come on here and be like, yeah, Bob Smith, your name's on here, so hit me up. That would be doxing people, would it not?
Yeah, it would. Could you give us maybe a rough estimate on maybe how many people are on this list?
4. There were 4 that were sent to me.
Oh, only 4?
Mm-hmm.
And Cartel is one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then obviously Holly Mae, because you said you messaged Holly Mae.
Nope. Holly Mae was different.
Oh, okay. So there's 3 other people.
Yep. So there was, so how the Holly Mae stuff went down is Moonbeam was streaming Holly Mae and them, and then Holly Mae and them started streaming Mallory. Something was said on Mallory's live, I don't remember what, which then in turn, Bougie sent me proof because they were saying that Bougie did something and it wasn't Rissa. So Bougie then sent it to me, and right away I was right up in this box already, and I said, Moonbeam, you need to figure out, can somebody please go over and tell Holly Mae that someone's got her information? And everybody was like, well, just green screen it. And then Peace was like, well, send it to me. And I'm like, I'm not comfortable doing that because this is all her information. So I sent it directly to Holly Mae on Instagram.
And then I lost my shit.
Does anybody else find it convenient that Bougie all of a sudden deactivated when all this shit's going down?
Hold on, Nats. Let me address this. Thirsty. I did not say it was on the same cartel list. I did not say that. It was sent in the same stuff. Yes, it was not on the same list. Does that make sense? Cookies, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And it's a fucked up feeling.
Well, I mean, she's done it to a couple of people already, you know.
No, bro.
But I just think it's real convenient that she's deactivating when all this shit's going down. So she thinks that she doesn't have to take accountability for this, because, I mean, that's ridiculous. Did you just say Birdie and Friends, Dora? Oh my god. Can't.
Moonbeam,
I'm gonna hop down. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Thank you, hon. Moonbeam.
What?
Turn your hearing aids up, number 1. Number 2, I think you should mod Dora.
Where's Dora? Dora, where you at?
Yeah, she knows all the bad people too, and she's not bad.
I'm gonna hop down too, OG. But to answer your question again, I haven't been on TikTok all day, so if you were getting dragged or y'all were getting dragged, I had no idea about it, none whatsoever.
Dora, you need to be a mod, hon, because
she is a mod.
She's saying, please don't. She's like, please don't mod me. Please. No, well, now you got the mod powers, and you can see all these, and if they need to be gone, they're gone. We don't play like that over here. This is Moonbeam's live.
What happened? Sorry, I muted and turned everybody down for a second because my daughter was talking.
I said I was gonna hop down too. But to answer your question, I haven't been on TikTok all day. So if y'all were being dragged over there on whatever live, Petty's live, this live, that. I would not have known. I haven't been in any lives today or on TikTok at all until I just got home. I had a bunch of notifications. I liked them, replied,
Cartel.
whatever, and then I got your text.
Before you drop down, hon, I do want to ask one thing. How have you been feeling? I haven't talked to you in a while, and that's one thing that I do want to haven't had to ask you in a while.
Thank you for asking. I'm in that phase now where it's getting. I can tell. I'm like about a month or two out from needing another nerve block.
Ouch. How's your anxiety?
My anxiety is okay. I'm getting used to the surgeries. It's just the pain. Just the pain.
I'm sorry, hon. I am thinking about you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you asking.
Hop Skippity Bop wants to know how come I'm all righteous? I've done disgusting stuff too. Like what? Like look up people's information? No, I haven't. Like put DV victims in serious danger? No, I haven't.
Put kids in danger? Nope. No. You didn't make Dora a mod. She's not a mod down there.
I did make her a mod. Shit.
Cartel, I know you already dropped. I didn't want to cut anybody off, but Dora, I thought I was already following you, girl. What the fuck? Yeah, Dora says she doesn't want to be a mod.
Never mind. Dora doesn't want to be a mod.
Yeah, and that's why I just wanted to talk to you directly, because I was like, what?
I do want to address all these other people.
Dora, can you share that to me, please? Because,
all these other people talking shit about my OG isn't cool. Like saying, stop showing your... Well, when people need to prove themselves and have been drugged that bad, worse than half the people I've seen on this app, she's going to prove the shit out of herself to make it so that she's clear and innocent. Get over it. If you don't like shit being shown, don't watch.
Are you talking about Shannon? Because I'll say her name. Shannon? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, which is wild, Shannon. Because, I mean, you've gone on like your fucking 11th apology tour and have supposedly changed. And I'm getting messages that you're talking shit on me. And I didn't even know there was a fucking issue, girl. So that issue is one-sided. So you keep that shit to yourself, because I don't give a fuck.
She better not come over here, because she'll be blocked, period.
And like Animal said, if you have been drugged as bad as I have and lied on as bad as I have every fucking right to show the proof against the lies that's been told on me.
And let me tell y'all something. I have been drugged for fucking filth on this app, from one lie to the next, just because of who I sat with and the person I was sitting with. I had no fucking clue that they were capable of doing this kind of heinous bullshit. And especially somebody who ran around this app and said they were a DV advocate. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. No, they're not. No kind of a DV advocate is going to go after anybody's personal private information just to what? Do what with it? Sue them or take them to court or have somebody show up at their house? What? I don't know. But I was drugged.
Well, I think...
because I was friends with her. And I've told y'all before, and I'm going to tell y'all again, she kept me out of the loop. Out of the fucking loop. Why the hell do y'all think I was so damn surprised?
No, here.
I'm sick of it. I'm really fucking sick of it.
Well, we know that the people that are all in this box right now aren't going to drag you. Oh no. I can't say that anymore because Snow came up. And the only thing she drags is her vibrator.
Otis, here's the thing, though, that I can say. Like, I'm the type of person that I don't go off what everybody else says. Like, I try to form my own opinion because, unfortunately, Pastor Petty over there started some serious fucking lies about me back in October.
We gave everybody the benefit of the doubt.
And they were just that, lies. And I wasn't given the chance to show the proof. I wasn't given the chance to defend myself on his platform. I was attacked. I was muted. I was dropped. Even when I said, can I show the proof? But give me a second because I have to redact names and personal information. And I got told no.
Snow, look who's here.
And the thing is that some of y'all saying you tried to warn me in Holly Mae's lives. The last time I was in a box in Holly Mae's, I was drugged, I was muted, I was dropped, all the things, okay? So, like, I don't know. Everybody was coming at me from every different damn direction. And I was like, fuck this noise. I don't have time for this bullshit. So if anybody was seriously trying to warn me, no, they weren't. It was just attack because she sits with Bougie. That's all that was about. That's why you had never seen me come in and request a box anymore. I'm not going through that again. Leather is taking questions in her life. Well, that bitch has me blocked. She's taking questions over there all by herself where she can make excuses and blame it on Bougie and Mallory and Rissa. But didn't have nothing to do with her. I don't know how many times, how many phone calls and lives I was in with her where she wanted somebody's information just because they made her mad.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I did see text messages from Stephanie to Bougie of Stephanie saying, I want such and such names right now. And Bougie didn't respond. And she's like, do you hear me? Yeah. Are you there? No. I mean, can somebody, because of course we're blocked, can somebody do me a favor and go over there and ask her just one simple question? Why, even if Bougie told you to do it, why weren't you an adult? And why didn't you say no when, if Bougie told you to record phone calls, why'd you still do it? And that's not defending Bougie. That is me asking, because I know if Snow or Ghost or somebody told me OG, you're going to record this call and I didn't really want to do it, I'd be like, no, the fuck I'm not.
Miriam, do we know you? I don't think we do.
I don't know who Miriam is. Now, Otis, I'll say this. I didn't know nothing of Bougie until the Gina situation. That was the first time I seen Bougie. Bougie gave Gina a platform to go up and fucking completely lie on me. And I went into the live, requested a box. After about 30 minutes of Gina lying, they finally let me in a box just to mute me, not let me talk, and then drop me. So then, and Stephanie was in that box too.
She got me muted or blocked or whatever, or she's on private. I can't find her. At Pink Polka Dot too. I can't find her.
Then when I got told that Bougie wanted to have a conversation with me, because apparently she wanted to apologize because she then found out the truth about Gina, I had a phone call with her, Tattoo, Stephanie, Bougie, Leather and Lace, Tattoo, and myself. And, they apologized and said that they found out real quick after that live that Gina had been lying and whatnot. And my thought was it takes a big person to come and say, hey, I fucked up, I lied. Or, I fucked up by allowing this and now I know the truth. And then it was a few days later, not Bougie, but Stephanie was live and I get a phone call and someone's playing the live on their other device. And I hear Stephanie say, OG's just mad because that dumb bitch got played.
Y'all don't know how Stephanie is. She can go from 0 to bitch in 2.2 seconds and go from liking somebody to laughing at somebody to absolutely hating their guts and wanting every bit of information she can get on them. And she was the one that was sitting on TikTok claiming that Muffin Man was all kind of harassing her. I just don't believe it.
Well, didn't you say, Moonbeam, that there was, like, you never seen any proof?
None. She never showed the first bit of proof. None.
Can I also ask, like, to all 215 people in here, how is it that certain people can say something with no proof at all whatsoever and people believe them? But other people can literally show y'all proof, like hardcore proof, and you still don't believe them.
Because proof doesn't fit into their narrative, OG. You know this.
And I will say, I think it was on that phone call. Maybe it wasn't that phone call. At one point in time, I'm speaking with Bougie, and I said, you know, I need to speak my truth about what, you know, Gina has done and the lies that have been told on me.
Thank you, Peace. I switched accounts.
I'd like to see Bougie's photo again.
And I got told,
Oh God, we've learned a lot.
no matter what you say or what you show, nobody's ever going to believe you.
Somebody was asking a question. Yeah. Hey, darling. In the comment. How many people? I don't think any of us.
Oh, good to you.
I don't know who that is
I
either.
don't know who it is either.
Is that Rob?
Stephanie.
Did you ask that question? Sorry.
Too good to you is Stephanie.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for right now.
Stephanie mine.
Sorry,
Probably
I have
Moonflower.
a question. I don't usually hop in.
Moonflower is probably one of them.
My question is, what was the point that drew you to feel so strongly about Bubbles that you felt you needed to ask Bougie for her information? I haven't really understood what draws people to do this.
I did not ask for Bubbles' information.
Liar.
You can clearly see in a text.
Liar.
I said, "Who is this woman?"
Liar.
She then sent me all of her information.
Bubbles can confirm.
I never
Stephanie
said, "Give
hated
me this
her."
woman's information."
Liar. Bubbles can confirm.
Thank you for
Stephanie
answering my question.
hated
That's all I
her.
had. Thanks.
Stephanie hated her because she would Bubbles would stream all the time, and Stephanie
I have
hated
no
that.
idea what's going on. All I know is y'all been, not y'all, but people been.
Arissa.
My name has been everywhere.
Yep, that's
and
Rissa.
I'm getting 80,000 messages, but I am living my whole life, so TikTok's not my priority. I have no idea.
Why is she
what
friends
a
with
list
Smashley? I don't
anybody
know.
is referring to. I did not create any list.
Yes, you did, bitch.
I don't know where Mallory got tied into a list.
Your name is on
Like
it.
I don't know what anybody's talking about when they keep saying, "Are you on the list? Is so and so on the list?" I don't know what they're talking about.
Your name is on it.
It was your computer.
Wait, hold on 1 second, because I don't want to. I'm not here to argue with nobody, but I want to make it very clear. I was trying to answer you. None of us, and I say none of us, when it comes to me and Mallory or Joyce or whoever you may want to group us together as in this moment,
Oh, now she throwing Joyce
has
under
come
the
on
bus.
this internet and put anybody's name out. We haven't put
Liar.
anybody's address up nowhere.
Liar.
We haven't gotten together and said, "Let me go find her and do this." Now, you saw my private conversation with someone I thought was my friend. Yes. What I talk about in my private conversation is my business. Now, did I realize that what was on there for Holly, I think somebody said about her car? No. You can see if she showed y'all the real text message, what I was talking about in the text was the cosplaying.
She just straight,
I circled it,
straight line.
and that's what it was. Bougie Jessica decided that it would be cute and or funny to start sending out people's information to God knows who. I have no idea who she sent your information to. I have no idea who they have now sent it to. I'm guessing if it's in the hands of OG, y'all need to be going after Jessica. Bougie told us who Holly Mae was months ago. She sent it to multiple people. Multiple people.
Of which I was not one of those people.
She wasn't.
Yes,
I didn't
you
even
were.
know Stephanie knew because Stephanie
Yes, you
didn't
were.
even know that I knew who she was.
Clicker
Mallory
boom boom.
I knew who Holly Mae was because
Two
I
of the people in this box right now,
private conversations with
thankfully, stayed on the phone
to find out
24 hours a day with me.
Bougie was having these conversations with multiple people. Bougie does pay 2 background checks. You know that now.
I've sat on the phone with you
I can't tell
all
you
night
who
long.
she knows. I can't tell you how many people she knows. I can't tell you what all she knows about any of y'all. Can't even tell you what she knows about me.
Liar.
She told us what she wanted us to know for whatever reasons, for, situations that think people were going through things. I was being harassed. Mallory had a legal situation with, what everybody knows, with Retina. And that is it. I don't know what since then they have compiled together. It sucks, I'm sure, because I'm a part of it. Whether you guys want to, care or not, all of our information, things that I've entrusted in someone I thought was my friend,
It's your government
is now being
computer.
thrown about as well. Y'all need to be
came
mad.
up here real quick. Is it me or does this sound like it's a
It's at
script?
the top of the computer screen on some of the searches.
Because it was my computer.
So you
I was not doing the
Hold on, you guys, because this is a good
Tell you
question.
what I was doing on my computer. I have my screen open to that one individual. When you send me something, it opens because all of my shit is linked on my computer. So I can't tell you why all my tabs have my name on them. No, that's just how the shit works. I don't search anybody. I was not digging for Holly Mae. I don't even know her. Somebody said I was trying to expose her domestic. I didn't even know she had one. Literally don't care.
You're right, Nikki.
What I was
You are
laughing about
absolutely
is the
right.
cosplaying. I said it to her face. I said it in the text. You can see it in the text. It is what it is.
I like teeth. Why are you in here?
Sure. That was a private conversation.
Let her
that
stay.
got
She
sent
goes
to
everywhere.
OG and God knows who else. Things that get into OG's hands, who knows where the fuck they go. And that
In the
goes
fucking deleted folder and trash can, you dumbass. Unlike you people.
knows. I can only tell you if you were associated with any of us, if you were associated with
Yeah,
Pastor
she
Betty,
just said it's all linked in her
if she
computer.
don't like you, if she ever said something smart to you, she probably was digging on you because that's what she does. But I'll be damned if y'all try to sit up here and say I used my government access to look up some bitch on the
Agreed, tatted.
Yeah, dummy.
And y'all
I wish I could turn my camera on right now because I would show you guys. I would show you guys
when it comes to Smash
where
League,
it shows that it's her computer. I can cover up the information
Holly Mae to
of Holly Mays. It shows Rissa was searching this shit. It was Rissa's computer.
You can send me the screenshot.
Yeah, but the only problem is, Moonbeam, when you show it, we can't see it for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
Holly Mae showed it really well in her live last night.
I don't do that.
So how would her name randomly just be on your computer?
Because Bougie gave us the information. When I tell you Bougie has Google files, she sends you emails, she sends people information.
Where the emails?
She does that.
Honey, where the emails?
Yeah.
Create Google Docs for people. I can,
You know
but
what
I'm
they're
not going to
doing?
be like
You know what they're
Jessica
doing?
and send you everybody's stuff. I will not.
They're not posting
I
any
would
proof of anything. Not the
No,
first.
she's lying. She's deflecting. She's pushing it all off. Not saying that Bougie's innocent at all, but she's pushing it off on Bougie when it was her that looked it up.
Okay, let's say that's true. She sent you everything. You clicked on it, right? Why? her record and about her house and single white female that you circled. If it was only about cosplay, why would you screenshot her record?
No, Queen wasn't on the list. Queen messaged me to see if she was. No, her name wasn't on there.
You just said you went to her website, right?
Hold on, let me try.
Of course she is, Curtis. Of course. But you can clearly see after I sent this shit to Holly Mae.
Okay, listen up. Ashlark is in the top box. TV producer is in the second box. Malibu is in the third box. Rissa is in the fourth box. Ratina is in the fifth box. And Broken Crayons is in the last box.
Gloria, Rissa has not sent me any information. I've never sent her anything. I've never sent any of these people anything. I took screenshots of it and sent it back to Bougie. To Bougie. Because we were discussing her.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And if that's the case,
that's the whole page I had. The two right there. Boom, boom. I can't hear you. It's my.
You only circled the one thing where it said white.
There were three.
I don't know if it's me or really fast. Go ahead. So it's been brought to my attention from the phone dump.
Hold on, I can't hear you,
Stephanie, that you actually said, "I want all Bubbles information." Can I see that on the screenshot? Yeah, I will go get it.
I'm gonna drop in just a second so people can have a box.
You can say I'm in shit all you want. It literally doesn't affect me the way y'all are hoping it would. I just need y'all to know that Mallory, for one, is not linked to anything that I said to Bougie.
Yes, the fuck she is.
Ain't no reason to attack her. I don't have a list. I did not compile a list. Now, what the fuck OG got going on? I have no idea. I don't think anybody should have been entrusting OG with a fucking flower, to be honest with you.
Girl, you sure had no problem fucking trusting me when you needed $700 from me.
I don't think y'all are going to be getting anywhere. Blue, you should be mindful because you like to give out your friends' information as well.
You had no problem, not trusting me when you're not paying me back.
That had private conversations with
now, don't you think if I was going to go try to find anybody's information, it'd be Rissa's to serve her court papers to get my money back? And I've not even done that.
So we in the same fucking boat. A private conversation with your friend, except my friend decided she wanted to put it for the internet. Smashly decided she wanted to bring it to the internet. It's the same fucking thing.
I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all keep
There is
listening.
no reason that private conversation should have become a thing unless this person had a plan to start fucking with y'all. It was not me. I did not put y'all anywhere. I don't send out y'all's information. Y'all need to
Well, Walla, get the fuck out of here, girl.
I have a question,
That's
Russell.
better to do.
Moral Compass, when you were getting all of these, you got this Google Doc and you had all this information from everybody. Why would you not then back away from that person and maybe come to the whole internet here and say, hey.
That's wild for you to say, Walla, because have I asked you for any of the money back that I've helped you with?
Everybody. It has all of your information.
Sure haven't.
Why wouldn't your moral compass tell you to do the right thing?
But here you are on another fake ass account stalking me.
Pulling my private information, and I have to protect myself as well.
But you guys were friends. You guys lived down the street. You guys went to lunch together. You guys knew each other.
We didn't. First of all, we never met.
Oh, well, that's not what you said on the internet. So I'm just going by what you guys would say on the internet, I guess.
If you're going to say it, then get it correct. She lives down the street from my man. I've never met her. We laughed about we could go to lunch. We never have. I've kept her at arm's length because we have, whether you want to believe it or not, we have peeped game on her. So we were watching what she was doing. She has been doing some fuck shit. We know that. But at the same time, she's also probably been digging into all of us. So it's best to keep your enemy closer, right? I told her when I walked away from her, finally, I have been respectful of you, and I have not shared what you have been doing to these people. I told her that. Her response was to start doxing y'all, but blaming it on me. Probably blaming it on Mallory. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I knew she would do it. Problem is, if I actually dump my phone and show y'all, she would have a huge problem on her hands, especially with her pending fucking case. Because I already said, if Pastor Petty, I don't fuck with him, but if he would like the information, I would gladly give it to him. He can have it.
I'll let him know that you
I'm sure. Tell him. It's not for TikTok. I don't think any of y'all want y'all's information out here. It is not fun.
Okay.
I am not about to dump all of y'all's shit on the internet. I'm not. I'm not going to do it.
Did she look me up?
Yes.
Like my address and everything?
I don't know. I have never seen your address.
Okay.
I don't know that, but I know she knows your name.
Well, yeah, she said it on live one night.
I know she knows your name. I do not have your address. I do not have anybody's address except for Holly Mays and Petty's. And that's because those were actual docs that were sent to me.
She did not have anybody's address. Then how the fuck?
My enemies. I'm
Hold
gonna
on, Moonbeam. Can we mute that for a second? Because this is important.
as possible. So
Yeah.
She just told a bold-faced lie over there
I heard it.
because these screenshots with people's names, government names, and addresses are from Rissa to Bougie.
Yep.
Not from Bougie to Rissa. From Rissa to Bougie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Otis, I believe that's what I heard too. She literally just dead ass lied to y'all because the screenshots when Carmen reached out and asked me to get solid proof, it literally says it's Rissa texting Bougie the information, not Bougie texting Rissa.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody find out for me, because I really want to show y'all this to prove her wrong real quick with the Holly Mae stuff. Can somebody find out? Like, yeah, Holly Mae said her
I'm trying to I want you to understand.
Your name is
we're
a
in
lot
the
different
same
than
boat.
somebody's
There's no point in
address.
me having an argument with you. You're the same person
We're
who
not
said on
the
the
same
internet, I
boat.
believe last night, who said you were coming for my job.
No, I did not say that.
You and your friends.
You lying
want to
bitch.
come for my job, but
Everybody's
you want
coming for your
now
job.
out
Nobody
who Bougie's been looking
says
up.
they're coming for your job.
You
What
have
I
said
want
multiple
you to
times you were
acknowledge-
coming for my job.
What
You
I
put it
want
in
you
writing.
to acknowledge
It is what it is.
here. No, it
I'm not
isn't.
going to argue
You
with someone with
said-
the likes of you. Like, you had my information for
literally-
months, you said. And I had Holly Mays
Prove
for
that.
months. It is
Show
what it
where
is
I've
at
said
this
that.
point. You,
Prove
we were
it,
in a
show where
box
I've said
together.
that.
Are you? Did your brain reset?
I'm telling you to post it. What I'm showing you here,
I don't post
is you
people's
put her-
information. Like, that's
her
weird.
background you sent first, right? Back to Bougie, and then you sent her mortgage.
That part.
So
Candace.
why would you send the mortgage after?
It's the whole
Again.
fucking page.
That's not this. There are two screenshots from
It's
the link.
the whole page on that screen. You got to scroll. You got to scroll.
Then what was the point of sending the second one?
Regina, what is the point of anything that you do?
No, I'm asking because you.
I'm
can't
asking, and
answer
I'm
this.
asking you, what was the point of you looking me up?
When did I look you up?
You said you had my name for months. Why?
Why would I have your name? Because your name is known.
How was my name known?
Are you, did you bump your head?
I'm asking you a question. How was my name known? Who told you my name?
Multiple people.
Exactly. Multiple people looked me up for what?
And nope, I don't know.
Multiple people looked me up for.
I have no idea if they looked you up or not.
Did your moral compass tell you, damn, I shouldn't be worried about what her job is or putting her name in my video? She might want some fucking privacy. She might have a family. No, right? Because you were like, fuck it, it's TikTok. I'm gonna troll. The difference between us, I didn't put Holly Mae shit on the internet.
You can't answer my question.
I don't have to answer your question. That's
why?
the thing.
Then
If
get out of the
Holly Mae
box,
wants to have a conversation, 100%. I don't owe Retina a fuck thing.
You said it's
Y'all
cosplay.
just need to be aware that if you fucked with Bougie in any way, I'm sure OG has your fucking information at this point. It didn't come from me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the fucking 400 people in here that are worried about some list that OG created.
284
You probably should be worried. It didn't come from me. It didn't come from Mallory. It came from fucking Jessica.
It came from Carissa.
And I'm sorry that happened to you, but
Didn't even come from OG, you fucking cunt ass bitch.
Hey, Rissa, I just spoke to Petty, and he says yes, he would like that information. So I don't know if you want to hit him up on IG.
Yeah, tell him I'll unblock him.
Okay. Thank you, Stephanie.
Retina, what was the purpose? Can I ask you what the purpose of you giving my full name out?
Oh, that because you were on a court document.
Curtis, yes, she did.
But no one knew my name, so
That's not my
you
problem.
literally gave
That's
people
literally not my problem.
name that I have been hiding from.
Well, I'm sorry that you were on a court document that I was. It's my court document. I can post it.
So that gives you the permission to show. So that gives you the. Well, no, actually, you can't because I've actually spoken to the police in my country, and what you did, my friend, is highly illegal.
Oh, get her,
Okay,
girl.
well then when you call the cops, I'll address it when they get to my door.
Nobody knew my name, not even Mama Zero.
That's not my fault.
I have a file number, actually.
That's
Did you
not
want
my
it?
fault.
Yes, it is your fault. And I never shared anything with anybody, so go on running your mouth.
Is she saying that Retina looked
How am I
her
running
up?
my mouth?
So how come it's okay for you to put my full name out there? But
Now I want to know who's saying that. Damn.
I'm just confused.
On what?
And it's not public information because nobody had it.
Oh,
It's
is that
literally
Joyce talking?
my court document.
Okay.
Nobody.
And there is no reason I can't use it however I want.
You literally put court documents out there.
Well,
yes, there is.
Joyce, if you gonna
You'll
sit with
see,
them
sweetheart.
bitches, okay.
You'll see. You'll see. You forget I'm in a different country than you. So look up my laws and then get back to me.
Stephanie, no, it's not cool at all.
Why is everybody coming for me in the comments? I didn't do jack shit to anybody.
You sit with
Just
her.
because I'm friends with certain people? Like, give me a freaking break.
I just want to say,
Grow up.
you know, you are the company you keep, and I was fully doxxed by Miss Jessica over here, and nobody said a fucking word, and my name is not public information.
Smashly,
Unlike
you
yours.
doxed me too.
No, I fucking didn't dox you.
Smashly,
Your
you
first
doxed
name,
me
your
as well.
first name. Your first
You
name
showed
is
my
not
fucking
doxing.
Snapchat with my name on it.
It was your first name, and I said that you were Joyce. I didn't show anything. I said your first
so now
name, which is
now
not
all that
doxing.
apology
Now
and
your buddy,
you were so
though,
wrong for doing it.
Your buddy, though, doxed my first, middle, and last name, which are nowhere on any of my public.
You guys are all pathetic.
Reap what you sow. Hang out with the people you
Was
hang out
it
with.
me?
Try later.
Did I do it? Reap what I sow.
Keep hanging out with shitty people. So
Am I crying? Yeah, run, Smashly.
I'm just curious, Joyce.
I got a question real quick, and then I want to drop.
If you think that your laws in your country are going to follow you into the country Retina's in, you might want to do a little bit more research, because that's not how it goes.
I actually have.
I don't think so, and I can tell you that you're lying because of the hesitation.
Advice.
Good luck with that.
I just wanted to say really
You want my
quickly,
case number? Do you want my case file?
I saw in the comments somebody saying, if they were saying they were going to do this to my man and pull me by the hair, wouldn't you be curious? No, baby girl, because I got self-worth. I love me, and I know a bitch could never take a man from me.
Cartel, shut the fuck
They could
up,
only take my
stupid
fucking headache.
woman.
Joyce, I don't know you. I'm not talking to you. Go fuck yourself, too. That's all I wanted to say, Miss Insecurity.
Go fuck yourself.
Miss Never Been Picked.
You stupid
Bye.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask my question because I see
Damn.
a lot of people
I did not
having double
know that
standards on
Joyce
both sides. So it's not
was-
okay if Mallory
Well,
Googles
she sits
someone
with Mallory and
or
Rissa,
shows the court
and
documents, but it's
Stephanie,
okay that
so
everyone else does.
the hatefulness.
Because that's what
going
I'm trying
around.
to understand is everyone is doing it, but then attacking only one person. That's what I'm not getting. There have been court documents showed on Mallory and her family. There's been court documents showed on Retina. There's been court documents showed on Petty. It is everywhere. So the people in the comments saying don't put up people's court documents, but then in the same breath saying it's public information. It can't be both ways. It's one way or the other.
They're just immature fucking bitches is what they are.
Everyone here does it.
Yeah, facts.
Literally on both sides. Both sides are showing court documents of each other. So you can't say it's not okay for one, but it's okay for the other.
They've all
That's what
been
I'm trying to
looking
get
at
at. Everyone's brain.
each
You're
other
allowed to have double
and everybody
standards.
else.
Don't you know that?
I just want you all to sit back and think when you're saying in the comments that it's public information, but then in the same breath saying stop showing people's court documents or looking up people's court documents. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just going to end this and say this now. It was one of my intentions. Hello? I hear you too. You're there, honey. It was never my intention to expose anybody's information. I got caught up in some dumb shit that I remorsefully regret. I have not bothered a single soul since. I've walked away from her and I'm done with her, and I've not spoke to her. We do not speak on the back end. She is blocked on everything, and so is her phone number. So I'm done with it, and I don't want anything else to do with any of this. But to say I have a list and, stand 10 toes down on it is, you're a fucking lie, Moonbeam.
No, no.
And why don't you dump your phone? Because I know some shady shit you've done.
No, you don't.
There's that.
No, you don't.
Maybe I can help close this.
Let me tell y'all something. If there was shady shit that I had done, that bitch would have posted it.
No one.
It would have come out in her phone dump. She would have posted it when I showed Bougie screenshots. She has had more than plenty of time to post anything that I may have done, except I didn't do shit. I didn't ask for anybody's information, and I didn't go looking for anybody's information. So, she's just a whole ass liar.
Liz, I saw you here, girl. Yeah, so that's it. Bye.
Bye,
you.
bitches.
I see a lot of people making comments. First of all, if you don't like me, please, you can leave. I mean, it's that simple. And second of all, I have a life outside of this app, so no, I don't sit and look people's information up.
Yeah,
I will look at my text and I will screenshot it and I will send it to Broken Crayons. Like I said, if I did say that, I will 100% own it. I have apologized to Bubbles. And I still stand on that apology. But I'm done with all this bullshit. It's so dumb and it's so childish.
See what you
I
started?
got away from her because I got other things I need to do. So I want to make it very clear. I don't have a list of anybody, nor do I want a list of anybody. And I'm done with it. So somebody.
And why did you go live, dumbass?
Hey, Leatherlace, I have a question. Did you, in the live the other day, was there a comment that said that Bougie recorded her in Scammy Claus?
Yes, ma'am. I had that phone call, and I want to clear that up as well. I didn't just record calls. In the beginning, you can hear Bougie to ask me to record the calls.
So she, in fact, had you to record Scammy Claus.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you send that to her, please?
Yes, ma'am.
And Bougie, you a fucking dirty bitch. All y'all. Like, that's the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people.
The 4 horsemen of the
People are fucking
apocalypse.
wilding out with people's personal information and shit and sharing around like it's fucking wildfire.
Yep.
Trust
Who is that talking?
Dora.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even play that bullshit card.
Yeah, record all calls. Yeah, and can you guys just I don't care if it's public information or not. You just don't share, right? You're not sharing public, I mean, especially here on the internet.
It's not
Please don't
just
put
about
people's names up
sharing.
there. I don't
It's
care how
about
much you hate
not
them. How much you
taking the
want to-
steps to look
it's not
up
cool.
people. Damn.
It's strategic. It's
Where
for
folks
control and
live
stuff like
is
that.
none of
Please
your
don't do
business,
that.
no matter
I don't
how
want anyone
mad you
doing that
get
to
with them on the
you,
internet.
to anyone. Please don't do that. You know, there's got to be other ways to handle disagreements, and just please do that, because it doesn't just involve one person. You know, it involves families and everyone. And I just will say that OG did do that as well. So please be careful. There's no limits. Okay, so that's all.
OG didn't do anything, you dumb bitch.
I don't mean to disrespect your panel. Okay.
You're fine, honey. It's fine.
All right. You have a good Sunday. Thank you again. Bye.
Bye. I hope y'all have a good night.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get back to doing laundry.
Yeah, go do your laundry because you're dirty as
Who's
hell.
that just asked me that? Truly, Grandma M. Oh, Grandma M. Grandma M, you hate me. Like, why are you in here?
Grandma M hates
I don't know where
everybody.
Bougie got her information,
To
but
be
she just
fair.
sent it to me. I don't know where she got her information. But I wanted to come on and clear myself because I've had
That's a
nothing.
good point, Lady Day.
I don't even
Stephanie
know about a
never
list.
said no.
Hi there.
I wonder if
Hey, I got a
Stephanie
question.
wanted Bougie to listen in
You were
on the
supposed
call.
to be sending Bubbles the rest of what you
Oh, yes. Yeah, and I had done it. But I will.
Okay.
I will. I mean, I work.
Girl,
so,
Hensley, you didn't go
I
looking
get it.
on a
We all
backup?
work.
Girl,
But I'm just
backups are everything.
checking up on it.
I'll send it to you.
I appreciate that.
You need one.
Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Go fuck yourself, Stephanie. Oh, good. The heifer finally shut up. Didn't think that would happen. So, that's that.